Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a segment where I play some of the worst NES games of all time. We used to do Friend Jam, and some of those games are very inspired by the Famicom trash, but I have a lot of admiration, even for NES games. You know, it was my first console, and, you know, but the thing is, most people I knew, including myself, had about 4 good games, and they had like 5 shitty ones that you're like, I don't know about that one. But it was mostly like, you know, you're playing Mario or, you know, something like that. And, you know, the rest is like, yeah, my cousin has this one game and it's some like movie license trash, you know. But my NES games, when I was growing up, I actually have one of these games in this collection because I have a personal vendetta against it, even though I love it. I just, on my personal shit list. But I had, and I'll include this one, Mario 3, Mario 2, Mario 1. I had, I think I had Kid Icarus, and I didn't like Kid Icarus too much. I found it too difficult. I had that. I had Section Z. And Section C I've included on here because that's a game, part of my childhood, that fundamentally didn't work. I love the game, but only because I realized I was playing it wrong the entire time. You need a map to play that game, because the whole game is a maze, right? And it's a very specific maze where you got to go up or down to get to the next thing, because the game kept looping over and over and over and over again. So I actually, funny story, I actually threw that game in the trash in real life. I don't know why I did this, but I actually binned it for real. Threw it out. That's how mad I got at it, right? It was also because, funny story, this is in the height of scapegoating video games as like violent shit fuck stuff, right? And I heard about that, and I thought, you know, my parents are not gonna like me playing violent video games, and I for some reason thought, well, let's combine two things in one, you know, swat 2 flies with one thing, whatever. So I'm like, well, video games are bad, and this game I hate. So my parents will validate me for doing this. And you know what the weirdest part was? They didn't seem to mind. I threw it away and they're like, okay, well, that's your decision. And I'm like, see, I'm investing here. Investing intellectually. Why they fucking approve of this, I have no idea. But yeah, I threw it away. But anyway, we have a bunch of games here tonight, and we might have a little bit of bootlegs. We might have a little bit of like real games TM. But I have a bunch, and I can't wait to show them all for you. Some of them are like AVGN classics. I cannot play NES games without acknowledging, you know, James Rolfe and the legacy that is AVGN. I mean, you know, whenever I play something that he has played, I can not think about the quotes, you know. So that Section C isn't that bad. Formation C sucks balls though. That I own. I actually have my NES collection in front of me right now. I can read you some. I have Mario 3 bootleg. This was gifted to me. I can actually stream this in real life, but these are just going to be ROMs. Sorry, Nintendo. But that one is weird. It's a white, like cream-colored Mario 3 cartridge that gets really hot when you play it. I also have 2 versions of Shadowgate. I have Bumpin' Jumpin'. I have Legendary Wings, Spy Hunter. I have a bunch of games, right? But when I was growing up as a kid, I didn't have a lot. Actually, my NES was gifted to me by my brother. This is in 97 or something. And I remember he was like, well, do you want to play it? I'm like, all right. So the NES is very near and dear to me. He sent it up from middle Sweden all the way up to northern Sweden. I started playing it, and I'm like, holy shit, I can make the Milo jump up and down. And I was glued to that fucking thing ever since. But as a kid, I also had Ice Climbers. I loved Ice Climbers. I thought it was the tightest shit, man. To this day, I think it's a fun game, you know. But I can extensively go into, like, you know, talking about certain NES games and all that stuff. But for now, I'm going to stop wasting your time and get into the meat of this, because we are here to watch and play shitty NES games, right? Or Famicom, because there are some games here that is exclusive to Japan. First game of tonight, we're going to open up with a real banger, okay? A real fucking banger, okay? You ready for this? Well, you better be, because it don't get better than this, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, Dragon Slayer. I'm gonna beat this game. I don't just play these games. as a one-off. I beat them. Okay, well, here we go. I haven't played too much of this, but I know from watching AVGN how to do this. Okay, so we're just gonna be careful, because this game is just a joke. Okay, and you gotta like crouch down. Oh, I somehow have activated 2 players in this. I'm gonna reset this real quick. Let's try that again. Fucking hell. Okay. Immediately turns into bones. Imagine playing 2 players on this. Like a drinking game. Okay, I want just 1 player, please. Okay, it better not be 2 players for some reason. Okay. I will say this about this game. This is incredibly, like, British sounding music. You know, the music is pretty good, actually. And I feel a lot of games where... I know Vinny played... He did some segment called, like... Bad Games, Good Music. And, a lot of times, like, Tim Fallon was, like, backing up shit gameplay with good music. A lot of Ocean games on Super Nintendo did that as well. Okay. Oh, come on now. Okay. Grant Kirkhope did this music? No! Did he? I can jump, right? Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna crouch down. Okay. Oh, that is just... That's insane. That is insane. Tom Metallarica did this music. Just attacking slowly removes your health. What do you mean, attacking slowly what? Guys, I'm getting 1 guide over a fucking NES game. That is insane. So what does a G do? I don't have the manual to... Oh! Were consoles officially imported in Sweden back in the 90s or no? We got them here. Fuck. It's not like in Brazil with, you know, the Genesis or the Mega Drive. Which is still being played to this very day because the Brazilian government basically hates video games and deemed them as gambling. But what's even more insane in Sweden, the same rule applied here. I don't know if this rule still exists, but arcade machines in Sweden is labeled like jackpot machines, right? So all the arcade machines in here, you gotta be over 18 plus to like play them because they are seen as like adult shit. So oftentimes you find barcades and shit like that, you know. Honestly, I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I don't enjoy barcades. I think, for me, arcades should just be arcades. I don't enjoy the atmosphere hearing like loud Def Leppard and 50 people around me as I'm trying to lock in with Mario. I know that sounds stupid as hell, but arcades should be arcades, damn it. You know, I don't like barcades replacing arcades. I don't mind barcades, but I wish it wasn't just barcades. I've been in too many of them, I think. Okay, so... Oh, fucking hell. I gotta avoid that block here. Okay. My name? Olo. Oh, I see. Sinch. Meet me. I saw Dick on there too. I like how you can turn off the music, which is like the best part of this. Okay, okay. How about we just jump over? There we go. Ah, 1-hit kill. Okay. Okay. There we go. Jump back. Avoid! Okay, that's gonna fuck me up. Oh, I see what they want. So you do this, you kite them up a little bit. How about I start here and then do this? Okay, smart. Hang on. You fucking piece of shit. This is what it feels like to argue with chat. Okay, hang on, hang on. There we go. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. And we are done. Do not fall down! Okay, if I fall down now, I'm gonna eat my controller. Ah! We're good. Okay. Ooh! Alright, now, not a lot of people have seen the second screen here, so this is... Shit. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2. 1, 2 here. 1, 2. Okay. Ah! This is the US version, by the way, which is why it's running a little faster, but... Okay, 1, 2, pause. 1, 2. I love an inconsistent pattern. Are you gonna come out? 1, 2. Okay, good. What the fuck? Why? Oh, I'm playing the EU version, which is actually better than the... Okay, I didn't realize. This is actually the... No, guys, you're both wrong. This is the Japanese version, actually. Fuck it, just go. The fucking ceiling is preventing you from jumping! Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Oh, Christ. Go, 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 go. Hey, we're... Now, I know what they were going for here, right? They didn't just make a shit-fuck game because they wanted to be meme. What they did here is they evoked the arcade feeling, right? I'm gonna defend this game. I don't know why, but... Fucking hell. This is the equivalent of, like, defending Saddam Hussein, you know what I mean? It's like... It's not gonna be easier for Saul Goodman. But hear me out. They looked at the arcade machine and said, you know, this game is CBT, a quarter muncher. How do we translate that into a rental game for the home market that is basically, you know, kids are gonna be playing over and over and over again? The problem is, the arcade version of Dragon's Lair, once you know how to beat it, you know, it's just a series of, like, sequences you pass. Here, it's more a platformer, which doesn't work at all. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! A jump scare. They put a jump scare in it. Hitboxes. Okay. Snail. You got snailed. LOL. Now, let me ask you, what is being fucked to death by a pole turn into a snail for? Just curious. Okay, okay. 1, 1, 2. Okay, okay, we're good. Don't care for it, thank you. It's a Midwestern thing, you wouldn't believe... What? I think that was supposed to be a lizard wizard. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. 1, 2. This is 1, 2. It's just 1, 2 every time. 1, 2, and go. You better start throwing knives and shit constantly. Oh, cool. I love how this game has a health bar, but everything else just kind of insta-kills you anyway. Okay, no more here. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, you're gonna start throwing. Ah, good, good, good. Good. Hmm. Fuck, it's been copyrighted, guys. Tom Ulu. Epic. Epic? Epic. Okay, fuck, this game's getting on my fucking nerves now. Should I, just for this stream, because it's not a Hardcore Friday, should I use the rewind or whatever? Oh, fucking hell. No, I'm not gonna do that. You know why? This is what it was like to play these games. It's insincere to do that. You're not getting the full experience of the frustration, damn it. Fuck that. We don't party like that. Okay. Okay. Ah, shit. The suffering is the point here, goddammit. Okay, okay. And crouch. There we go. Hey! I need to stand back further. Okay. There we go. I wonder how many kids rented this. They're like, yeah, I played this in the arcade. It was pretty cool. And then they get this. You know. What a joke, man. Okay, I was looking at chat. I'm sorry. Fucking hell. So, do you think anyone's ever watched one of your streams in VR and gone to take a shit with the headset on? I'm considering it. I'm sorry, what kind of super sex VR kit do you have on your head that allows you to exit to the bathroom without this steam thing going, warning, 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 you know. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Okay, listen. Let's just chill out, okay? Let's just relax. Okay. Easy as fucking 1, 2, 3. It's not hard at all, man. You know what the worst thing about these fucking games are? The more I play them, the more I sadistically start enjoying them, or masochistically rather. And they might be like Hardcore Friday candidates. You know, it's also depressing when you look at this kind of shit. When you look these games up on like speedruns on YouTube, they're like a fucking 5 minutes or something, and you're like, oh, I can do that. And then you play it, and you realize your life's a fucking lie. Okay, alright. Throw your fucking stone. Whatever. Don't care. Dog don't care. Okay. Okay, here's what guys, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna activate rewind. I know that's lame as fuck, considering what I just told you. But let's put it on. Because I know that we're gonna be here for 8 hours, and then we're gonna be like, it wasn't worth it. Let me just do this real quickly, okay? Boo, lame. Lame. Okay, let me just do this. RetroArch is such a wonderful emulator, guys. Okay, there we go. Alright, now does it work? Yes, it does. Now I can just do this. Hang on. Watch this. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have flame balls now? D. Okay, it didn't last for very long. I love that it's a charge up to everything. Like, the animation will prohibit you from, like, actually going too far and being fluid. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, Christ. Okay. 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 Oh, there was a hole! So you want me to... That is fucking painful. But how the fuck... You can't just walk over it. But how the fuck... What the hell? Okay, how about... Jump? But this is impossible, man! Okay. Just fly. How are you meant to do this? Maybe on the very cusp, and then... That is insane. How are you meant to do... Guys, I managed to jump over. You have to time it so the timing of the spike comes down, and also do this. What the fuck? Okay, so a slight tap on the jump allows you to do this. So, it's just one. But you still hit it! What? That's... But how are you meant to do this? Wait, if I go back a little bit. Go back a little bit. Don't hit it. Please don't hit it. Okay. Slight jump. Okay. That is crazy. That is wild. Oh! Okay. And go! And then you gotta watch out for this shit too. Jesus Christ! This is crazy. This is nuts. Okay. Whatever. It's gonna walk through. Thank you. Okay, yes, we're good. Hope no snake fucks my mouth today. Please be nice. Let's just relax, okay? Okay, good. Another one! What is that for fucking million? Oh! I think it's a fucking boss fight. It's a boss fight. Well, you can't do shit to me now. Oh god. Okay, I didn't know this game had boss fights, but... Hey man, alright. So it's pretty easy actually, I haven't... Can you leave now? Okay, we're good. Okay, I have never seen this stage. Right? So what is this all about? Okay. Jump onto a platform. Oh, I see. Okay. Sure. Guys, I thought I won for a second. Actually, I want to see what the fuck happens. Like, is some of these instant death? Oh, fuck. Let's just rewind this shit. Okay. Get the goal, just ignore him. Okay, here we go. So, if you go here... Oh my lord. Listen here, you fucking shit. Let me tell you something about the evolutionary natural selection, alright? Not only will I murder you, but you will be erased from fucking planet existence that is me right now, okay? You will be reduced to nothing but a memory. Fucking bet. Ah! Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, next game we have here is going to be another really good one. TM. This, of course, is a Japanese sequel to an Atari game, which is Super Pitfall, of course. Now, I'm sure you've seen this game before, but this game is like an Action 52 game. It is just broken. But it sure feels a lot... It sure feels a lot smoother to play than Dragon's Lair, because you can actually, like, do things. I love the loading times. Oh, you can't crouch and shoot. Okay. And again, I think what the developers here was trying to do, they were trying to get a game that resemble like something else. Like, oh, it's gonna... Why am I here now? Whatever. But I also want to give a big shout out to this. There's a Japanese term called KUSOGE, which literally means shit game. And this is a Japanese only game. I believe it might have been a NTSC too, but the version I'm playing is, you know, NTSC J, which is Famicom. And I'm thinking that in Japan, this was KUSOGE #1. Okay. EDF is a KUSOGE game? Is it? It was NTSC. My dad has this game. What did your dad think of this? Do I have limited bullets? Oh, I see. Okay. It's a Simple 2000 game? Yeah, but it's Simple 2000 really like shit game? Budget game, I would say, but KUSOGE? I mean, nowadays it surely can't be. Alright. Careful dropping down. Watch for the thing. Oh, fuck. Okay, go. You know what I love about games? Instant death. Okay? Instant death. You don't get a second to think. Well, you kind of do, but... Okay. Careful. Okay, that's some hot coke. The gravity of this game, the momentum of jumping is you're locked into a sort of jump cycle that is weird. It's Action 52 quality for sure. It feels like you're about to clip into everything. Now, I don't know who developed this game or coded it, but a lot of NES games that were exceptionally terrible was Micronics. If a game plays like Ghosts and Goblins, it was most certainly Micronics. Micronics was infamous for just making garbage. This is a Micronics game. Are you okay? Well, that makes a lot more sense. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically, they were mercenaries, coders for hire. Basically, like, hey, I need a game being made, and they're like, all right, $5. Like, that's exceptionally cheap. And they're like, yeah, micro dicks. Okay, we're gonna get down here. I know this game is very cryptic too, like, there's a lot of stuff you gotta do in this game that requires, like, specific things or something, right? What if I jump down here? What happens? Oh, okay, sacrificed. I love how AVGN refers to the death animation as a devil and angel trying to take over your corpse and takes you both to heaven and hell. Yeah. By the way, 2 players. I love that Micronics, if it is true that they develop it, they never put their stamp on a game. They basically hid their involvement, you know? I think in a way, these games, when you play them, you realize how good we have it nowadays. Imagine paying fucking full price for something like this. And you don't know if it's good or not. And maybe your dad played on the Atari 2600, like, you know, oh, Pitfall. And then you come home with this. And you're like, well, and in a Stockholm Syndrome, maybe you have to enjoy it. Imagine your grandparents bought this for you. Okay, watch out for the bird. I'm just gonna go down here. What happens? Okay, good. There's no fall damage, which is good. Look at that fucking crab. Crab is going apeshit. Maybe we gotta, like, jump slightly just to fire at him. Okay. Okay, seem to be going good. Alright, Mace. So that I like how this game has 2 players, like, hey buddy, wanna play this cool game I got? That happened to me with a Game Boy Color Tom and Jerry game that sucked. I had a game that I really enjoyed on Game Boy Color, but I never hear anybody talk about this game. It's the Game Boy Color version, or actually original Game Boy version of Mr. Nuts. Nuts was my childhood. You know, I had Pokemon and Nuts. I know it's a Super Nintendo game too. Died in the SpaghettiOs. Hang on, we got from let's see. I asked him about it. He said he thought it was alright, but really frustrating, and it was harder than it looked, mind you. He paid for this as he didn't like the idea of renting games. Dude, either your dad is a real tough son of a fucking bitch, or he just is okay with everything. Like, he can eat a burnt pizza and be like, yeah, I mean, it sure is a lot of fiber. Okay. I have a pizza hospital idea. Okay, but maybe let me reform that question or statement. Whenever you burn a pizza, you know what I do with it? I slather it in sauce and hopefully it softens up. It's like cream at a burn center. Shit, I burned my arm. Ah, yes. Yes, this tzatziki sauce will help it. Because, you know what? I'm like the dad, right? I made a bad decision. I need to, you know, get to it. So someone said, I slap some more cheese on top and melt that. I gotta be real honest, guys. I'm not a cheese guy. I like cheese on its own, but cheese with food, not a huge fan of it. Like, I don't like it in pasta. I don't. Why even eat pizza? Well, in general, or to my cheese question, or, well... Can we ban you? You're on my stream, asshole. I hate cheese on food. You know what it is? For me, like, when it comes to food... I want to eat food that doesn't make me feel like I'm 16 years old again. You know what I mean? Like, I remember there was like a tech store thing. I like the sustain note, by the way. There's a tech store here called Technique Magasinet, which is basically like the tech shop, right? And they were always appealing to that, like there used to be was it thinkgeek.com? It was Swedish thinkgeek.com, an actual physical store. And it was like cool stuff you can buy. And then also everything tasted like bacon and cheese if it was snacks, right? Bacon popcorn. Bacon mayonnaise, baconaise. And it was just cheese and bacon slop constantly. And I'm like, yes, this appeals to me because I have no flavor palate. And I feel nowadays, if things taste too much like cheese, I feel like an immature shithead, you know? Not to say that it's good, but I'm like, I have some standards, have some respect, man. Cheese opinions here, everybody. Gotta get the gold. I feel like with enough movement... What the fuck? Is the fucking crouch a toggle? I like cheese on its own with, like, wine. Like some blue cheese on a cracker with, like, I don't know, Chardonnay. That's expensive, okay? Guys, you can... I lost my eyes. If you, like, left and down at the same time, you kind of get locked. Look! What the fuck? Look! What the fuck? Why? Why? Why would you ever have that as a control thing? What the fuck? It's like a cooldown effect on your crouch. He just gives up. Is it the controller disconnecting, or is this generally what the game is like? Look. Oh, it might be the controller, actually. That's funny. Well, with this game, you never know. He was taking a shit. Let me try that again. Does it work now? No, he does it still. He does it still. A little bit better now, maybe. Okay. Okay, this game might be unforgivable. Usually, I turn the other cheek and I say, well, maybe this and maybe that, but when it comes to absolute dog vomit, I think this would have made me cry as a kid. I think if I play this as a kid, I don't think I'd be a streamer today. I think I'd actually just, I don't know, work at a sewage factory. Fuck it, it's more entertaining. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Alright, Super Pitfall gets the stamp of, so far, the absolute just crustiest dinosaur shit I've ever played. There's a reason we don't interact with dinosaurs anymore, because they died out, because nobody wants to play games like this anymore. And that's why, you know, 40 years later, almost, we play, much better games, like, what is the games we play nowadays? I guess porno games on Steam. I'm not even kidding about this, everybody. I was on the Steam page like yesterday, and I looked at best-selling games, and they're like the number 10th best-selling game in the fucking world right now. I swear to God, it's called like Bimbo Adventure 2. And I'm like, is that a joke? Is that the best-selling fucking... Yes. Yes, it is. No joke. Bimbo game. Bimbo. Bread game. Anyway, I have something really weird here. And I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna check it out. I don't think this is what I think it is. Now, you've heard of the Kemco Superman game. You can also see the AVG and review of that, probably. But here's something completely different. Holy shit. Kano? Guys, flat earth theory confirmed. Superman. Pack and Sack Dave, 2014 hack, licensed by Nintendo. Something's very off here. Stage 1, Meguro City. Defeat all enemies. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, he's transforming. Okay. Okay, so this is some other game that they fucked around in. This is actually not that bad. But by the way, just fly. Just fly. So what game is this originally that they fucked around with? Oh, the music. Oh. So it's not fair to play this on a pause. Okay. Well, it's certainly better than the Kemco game. It's not bad. It's not bad, actually. Okay, it reminds me a little bit of the Batman game. Alright. Why does it keep pausing? Is that my controller doing that? Oh, Mega Man shit, okay. Yeah, this doesn't really belong in the worst NES things, because clearly, whatever original game this is much better. It just repackages a ROM hack in Superman, so I really should move on from this. It just so happens to be better. But anyway, the original game here is Sunman by Sunsoft. So somebody took this to the editing table and said, meh, we're going to spice it up a little bit, but we're going to move on from this. Ladies and gentlemen, next game here is a repeat of what we just played, because some maniac out there decided to change the Super Pitfall game into a 30-year anniversary and improve it. How much better is it? I don't know. Let's see the story in progress. The story so far: Pitfall Harry's niece, Rhonda, has been cursed at the Andes Mountains. Find the cure and you rescue your friend Quickclaw the lion. Also, don't forget to find the great Raj Diamond and then escape with the Jeep. Okay, how much better is it? Okay. Still got loading times. Music sure is more pleasant. It feels a little tighter to play, I'd say. Game's dog shit. Still got that weird walk though, but visually it's way better. Alright, we're gonna start using the rewind here, because let's have an honest go at this. Can you crouch and shoot at the same time? No, we cannot. There's no crouch at all. Okay. I actually hear a little bit of a Pitfall theme in this too. But I unironically think that the original Pitfall for Atari 2600 is better than this. There's momentum to everything too, which is... Okay, maybe this is a little stinky, but... It is a better game. It is a better game for sure. Actually, crouching would have helped me there, probably. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Right, hang on, let me do this. Oh, you can swim. Okay. Isn't this just Spelunky? I think Spelunker... I don't know which one came first, but I know Spelunker is definitely a candidate for worst NES game. I always enjoyed when games started lagging out, or some, like, sound effect was playing too high on the NES, and the bass came out more. Like, an instrument was silenced and muted. Okay, we're gonna get up here. I love those snakes, by the way. Underwater eels or whatever. Okay, yeah. Spelunker was first and it was horrid. You know, it's kind of funny actually, because this is an improvement over Super Pitfall. Spelunker was the inspiration for Spelunker, where, what's his name? Derek Yu? They just said, alright, I'm gonna make this playable and fun. Alright, I shot a snake to death. Waterfall? You just walk past it, why not? Still cannot shoot the scorpion. Excuse you? Okay. Fuck. Yeah, it's not great still. It's better, but that's not saying too much. Okay, yeah. I feel a lot of NES games is also based on like just how frustrated can you get before you say it's bad. Because some games are like jokes. They're troll games essentially. Like Shadowgate in NES, one of my favorite games of all time. It's kind of meant to fuck you over constantly, but that's the fun part. But some games, like, I guess Takeshi's Challenge, the absurdity of it all makes that game, I guess, but, okay. Guys, you wanna know how damaged I am by Balatro? Or what the hell? I thought that the Vinesauce hanging from the ceiling here was the DNA card. That's not good, guys. That is legitimate fucking brain damage from Balatro. Okay. Christ, that's so tight. Okay. Gambling addiction. So this is pointless, I think. No, we got more gold. Got 4 gold. Yeah, the momentum here is... Oh, Christ. Okay. Yeah, this game sure is easy if you know what you're doing, and you also have a rewind button, but, oh god. 30th year anniversary edition. Why did you do this? Why would somebody make this? Is it a gag? It's gotta be some funkiness going on. So oh my god! Holy fuck. Insert Vinebooru here. Oh, you come back, don't you, asshole? Ugh! Okay, we got the key. Right. And now this leads where? Oh, the balloon. Does it... Oh, snap, look at this. Oh, did nothing. Controller disconnected. Very good. Very good. Remind me, guys, later on when we play and finish Donkey Kong Country 2 today, Monday, that I gotta get a new one here, because we can't be having this. We cannot be having this, everybody. Okay. Is that Meatloaf? By the way, can I say this? I might be the only person who loves Meatloaf so much to the point that I'd rather have meatloaf than like a pizza or a hamburger. I fucking love meatloaf. Meatloaf with gravy and like boiled potatoes is fucking awesome. Okay, sure. The problem is they don't sell meatloaf here. I know in America it's like, you know, Stouffer's meatloaf TM. Oh shit, I can make a flush with that. Here it's very rare. Very rare you get meatloaf. You gotta make it yourself, essentially. I had a lot of that growing up in school, but they stopped making it. Oh great, it's like Dragon Slayer again, huh? Well, Super Pitfall 30-year anniversary edition, is it better? No. Well, yeah, but no. So that, shut up, you're making me crave meatloaf right now. Anyway, next game we have is, should I? No, not yet, not yet, not yet. Ladies and gentlemen, here's this. Marvel's X-Men. Now, I'm gonna give you a little piece of information about this game that's kind of fucking amazing. This game sucks, okay? But to get to the last level in the game, you gotta put in a code. You know where this code is? On the actual cartridge. This shit predates Metal Gear Solid. So if you want to finish this game properly, you gotta have an actual, like, cartridge and look at the cover to find this tiny piece of code on it. Great, huh? Anyway, I need to fix the controller. Okay. Let me try this again. I gotta launch this in a different controller setting, I believe. What? Kojima stole it? I've heard a rumor, by the way. This is a more irrelevant information about video games, but did you know that if you are lacking the game card, the game box, the Metal Gear Solid on the CD tray, you can instead call up the Colonel 3 times and or Merle, or no, the Colonel, and just gives you the Merle's number anyway. Merle. Okay. Anyway, I see the controls have been screwed up because this controller is dying. Let me try one more time. This is nothing to do with the quality of the game. It's more so a local issue. That is my controller. Wow. God, I wish they still made fucking wired controllers, everybody. Fucking. You know, say what you will about the SN30 controller, but it's been through with us on a lot of streams. You know? Alright, here we go. LJN, huh? Future City Street Fight. Subterranean Confrontation. Battle through a living starship. You know what? I'm gonna go in here. Alright, we gotta play as Wolverine. Huge Jackman. Guys, height 5'3". I know the newest Deadpool movie made a joke about that. Like, comic accurate Wolverine, but yeah. Super cute sense of smell. I'm sure that's gonna help us here. Alright, who else? We got Cyclops. You know, Scott Slim Summers. Height 6'3", weight 175. Anchorage, Alaska. Can project beams of ruby-colored concussive force from ice after exposure to sunlight. Just give him sunglasses. Nightcrawler. Kurt Wagner. Okay. The Bavarian Alps. Powers teleports through matter and over distance carrying limited ass. Okay. Olympic class acrobat. I remember the X-Men cartoon growing up, and I gotta say, that's one of the most, like, depressing cartoons ever. Because I felt like, man, these X-Men, they're hated everywhere, and there's just these giant robots stomping on everything. It's like, fuck, can't they catch a fucking break? Robert Bobby Drake. Wait, 145 pounds? Long Island, hey, get the fucking Brazil. Projects intense coldness from body, forms atmospheric moisture into objects at will. Iceman. And Colossus. Piotr and Rasputin. He weighs 500 pounds. I think it's natty. Siberia, Russia. Powers converts body into organic steel, like substance with superhuman strength and resistance and injury. And there's Storm. Birthplace, New York City. Okay, psionic controls of all weather, force can beam lightning from hands and head, can fly on air currents. Do you remember in the first X-Men movie where Storm flies up to Toad on the Statue of Liberty, and she goes, "Do you remember? Do you know what happens to a frog when it gets struck by lightning? Same shit that happens to everybody else." What was that in a movie? Alright, I'm gonna play Cyclops. Fuck it. Oh, I got 2. All right. I didn't know this game, when you walk upwards, you slow down. Left, right, fine. Up, down, vertically. Well, I guess Wolverine is already vertically challenged. I guess this applies on his movement too. Optic blast! Optic blast! You know what I love about this? What am I looking at? You have these, like, tanks with faces coming my way. And Cyclops is stuck. It's really meant to be a 2-player game, so I really can't fault this game for having bad AI in, like, 1986 or whatever, but my goodness. I think I'm collecting, a Viennetta cake. I love the punch, like, just whoop forward, you know? Adamantium scoliosis. Can you please get here? Oh my god. Alright, come on. And let's get through. Let's get through. Come on, Cyclops. You can do it. Yeah, you did it. Okay. Is there a way to play with only one player, or are you forced to do this? Oh, there's a teleport pad, okay. You're fighting giant bubbles, and now Wolverine has exploded, but there's a flashlight on the floor, so that's okay. Okay, now I'm Cyclops, good! Yeah, you just want to kill your guy, and then the game is playable. No one's bogging you down anymore. Oh, okay, neat. Let's do Nightcrawler and Iceman. So, he can teleport, but what the fuck does that mean here? Does he actually have that ability? It's just like Nightcrawler going into the sugar, man. So, fuck where program the sounds. Oh, I see. He can actually just go through stuff. That's his power. Right. Because he's teleporting. He's radically Larrying. Hey, isn't that what, what's her name? There was a girl on X-Men Evolution that had that power. Night Glitcher. No. What's her name? Kitty Pryde, yeah. Who's worse, Kitty Pryde or Jubilee? Fireworks. Are you guys aware that Marvel, I think it was Marvel, had a comic book villain called like White Flame or something like that, and he was literally powered by cocaine. I mean, this was the 80s, so everything was like, ooh. But Snowflame, yeah, there we go. Snowflame, the cocaine supervillain. Guys, I gotta look this guy up. I gotta actually see what he looks like. Because I might not know. Okay, Snowflame. Hey, that's DC, actually. Okay. And, holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Now, my question is this. Is Snowflame powered by cocaine? Or is he just like, always on coke? Read the text below, okay? What does it say? Fuel me my... Kumolon. Get me my Kumolon. Anyway, yeah, yeah, this guy, this looked more like a Marvel thing to me. I felt DC was more like, you know, a little less risque and edgy, I guess. I think Marvel was more like, you know, here's, you know, Morbius, you know. Cocaine is his god. DC was the edgy one. Snowflame is powered by coke in a high 100% of the time. You know what they should do with this character, this old character? They should make him... This is like a perfect, like, joke character for a movie. I know Suicide Squad is DC. Fuck it, put Snowflame in. Make him into go rehab! Make him go to rehab with the Joker, you know? Because this guy addicted to coke, Joker Fent. Galaxy Gas. He'll be in season 2 of Peacemaker. Are you serious? Okay, anyway, here's another thing about Snowflame, by the way. Oh fuck, guys, this is so funny. Holy shit. Okay. Give up. Give up the ultimate exhilaration, the divine rapture, the euphoria of electricity that now surges through every molecule of my body. Give up. I would sooner choke on the soil from your boots, Guardians. Stop him before he ignites! Scarface ass villain. Stop him! Holy shit. Hug Beast made a great video about him? Oh, okay. Wow, that's amazing. Motherfucking Snowflame. Okay, guys. Apparently, the Snowflame character has been rebooted to a more contemporary dialogue and shit, so they knew how funny this guy was. Snowflame, cocaine-powered supervillain smuggler. Yes, we said cocaine-powered. Holy shit, this is what I'm talking about. A little action, a little excitement, baby. I love how this guy is such a fucking cokehead that he has just dunked his entire forehead into a mountain of coke. By the way, this run had the first openly gay superhero, and they immediately gave him AIDS thanks to the hemoglobin. Huh. Well, the 80s. Thank you, DC. Okay. So that, DC's. I didn't know DC was so fucked when I really thought Marvel was like the bad boys of the comic book shit. You know, like it was always like Deadpool and whatever. I'm not like a comic book guy. Like my favorite comics is fucked. Okay, like I have weird taste in comics, really stupid comics. You know. So that you missed the pic of him slamming his head on the table. If you want to know what one of my favorite comics is, it's this. It's a French comic. This is more my jam. It's called Requiem, and it's a completely fucked comic. But the art of this thing, man, is absolutely gorgeous. Like holy fucking shit! I gotta show you this. See, I gotta be a little bit careful what I show because there's a lot of like tits and ass in this. So if there's like a nipple on screen right now, then I had a good career on Twitch. But here's just like one spread. You know what I mean? Like holy fucking shit. You know. But yeah, there you go. Check that shit out. Now, porno comic. Titty scene. It was a titty! Was a titty? Was a titty? Joel right there. Oh man. Oh, we really fucked up now. But guys, here's the thing though. This is art, okay? This is art, so it's not bad. It's not bad. Anyway, I missed it. It's over. Guys, I'm gonna be right back set time. We got more shitty NES games, but I want to fix the controller before we do this. So, yeah, fuck that X-Men game. Rot in hell, bitch. Snowflame, give me a break. Anyway, next game we have here is, it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better, everybody. Well, what is it? It's this. It's a game not many people have heard about, but it's one of the worst. Ladies and gentlemen, Mattel. Bad Street Brawler. I don't like how this guy looks. I think he's got a bad attitude. Okay, I think we can improve him. We're gonna do like this. Like that, and then we turn that frown upside down. Yeah. Now he's Rad Street Brawler. Balls of steel. My name's Dookie Nukie or Dale Gribble. Prepare to be gribbleized. Yeah, drugs are bad. Balls Street Brawler. And the controller isn't working. The music is good though. I'll tell you what, guys. It's getting late as fuck anyway. I need a new fucking controller port anyway. So I'm gonna split this stream into tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's lineup is gonna be more of these games. Donkey Kong Country and Planet Coaster 2. and split into this. So last night we did the worst NES games, and at the end of that stream, we just looked at DC supervillains, namely White Flame Snowflame, the cocaine superhero or supervillain. And I was playing the X-Men game, and it was getting very late. So here we are, resuming it. So, ladies and gentlemen, going right into it, everybody. The next game we have here is, well, that was the DKC shit we was just playing. We're going to be playing this again, now that it works. And hope it works straight out of the box. Alright, guys. Second attempt. Let's see if this shit just works. Alright. And it works on the other overclocked NES, right? Alright. Never trouble till trouble troubles you. Punch. Sweep kick. What is it? Brian Fury? Hey, it's got some animations in it. Okay. Is it loading? Like the level? Is this a tutorial of like, alright, here's how you do this. Ear twist. So A and B together, you twist their ear. I'm twisting the ear of like a you know, giant like punching. What the fuck? Alright, probably start. Okay, here we go. Anyway, so this is a notoriously bad game. Because you see these dogs, right? And you might be like, you kick dogs in this game? You kick my dog? No, you know what it is? These angry pit bulls. You go down and say, good boy. Watch. Hang on. Wait. Okay, I might have actually killed the dog. Hang on. Am I not supposed to, like, make them say good boy? Hang on. Come here. Oh god, this beat 'em up is not so good. Enemy. Wait a minute. I've seen footage of this where you don't kick dogs to death and you just go down and pet their belly and says good boy. But this is the violent version where you kick dogs to death. Holy shit, man. Modded version. This is vile. Okay. The dog is dead, man. Was it censored? Okay, guys, I can't stand this. I have to find out the real version of this. This is disgusting, man. I'm kicking pit bulls in the head, okay? Bad Street Brawler. I'm gonna try another version of this. I think I have another one. I have two versions. I have one from the USA, and then I have one that is universal. And I wonder if I'm playing an uncensored American version. I didn't know there was two versions. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Where's this dog? Hang on. Oh, so these guys kind of look like Bulk Bogan. They have a stink to them. Hang on. Come here, dog. I want to pet you. Both versus this? I thought this game had a feature where you go down and pet the dogs and say, good boy. But no, you just kill dogs. You just kill dogs. Maybe it's another dog enemy. But why am I finding these small dudes? Come here. Yeah, it's a little floaty, I would say. It's kind of like, it's kind of like very Action 52-y, but better. What the fuck is that? Okay, excuse you. Yeah, I could have sworn I remember this game that you pet the dogs and say good boy. Okay. The first boss is Bigfoot. What the fuck? That's a crack addict. That's a fentanyl man. That's in the C64 version. Okay, so I see. So the version I'm playing is more violent and crazy. This is from the C64 version, guys. And in that version, instead of kicking a dog and leaving them, you say, nice boy. I see. I see. Nice boy. I guess Nintendo hates dogs, guys. Wow. That's wild. He turned into a maxipad? Come on, come on, can you just tell him he's a nice boy? Do I have to fight them? Can he stay here? Now I wonder if this is like an anti-drug game. Oh my god! Monkey Mondays is back, boys! Cue the shit right now! I had no idea! Oh god, it's slightly off key. Twist the monkey! He's throwing bananas! Wow! Timing! Throw away the shit! Oh my god. Okay, so I'm throwing away... I'm binning that knife UK style. The race is not always the swiftest, nor the battle to the strongest, but that's the way to bet. Balatro? Okay. No littering. Here's this crack addict again. What is that supposed to be? His soul? You know, I see what this game is saying. Littering is bad, drugs are bad, question mark. But, you know, punching the fuck out of people on the what is this, Long Island? That's good. We don't mind that. Fuck, he's back, he's back. By the way, I'm twisting a monkey's ear off. You know that old thing that people say now? Who would win? You know, 100 people versus one gorilla? It only takes one bad streak brawler to just completely clobber that fucking Donkey Kong in the head. Okay. I gotta find the best weapon for this, or attack. I mean, it's not complete dog shit. It does work. It feels a little floaty. But it certainly doesn't win, like, worst NES award for me. I think Super Pitfall so far has been the absolute worst. Top tier KUSOGE. The kick is really good. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Da. Now, realistically, do you think I could beat this game in one go? If I play good as fuck... Oh, who am I kidding? I know that these kind of games, like, yeah, it's easy at the start, but then... Maybe, sure. Unintentional Hawker Friday, even though it's Monkey Mondays. I love kicking these guys in the head. Okay, what? Watch out. Okay, there you go. Dude, you get the kick, man. The kick is what I'm talking about. Alright, we just murdered a monkey. Oh, he gives you hearts. This random flasher in the docks opens his trench coat and you get a heart. Okay, maybe he's my friend. Listen, this guy hates drugs, but he loves sex. I guess. Sorry, dog. I gotta be honest, guys. I think I'm afraid of dogs. Everybody else is so friendly when a dog comes up in their face. I just like, yeah, nice boy. Like, everybody else just loves him, but I'm always very reluctant. Oh, fuck. Bomb. He's not my friend. He's a scammer. Oh, lost all my life because of that. That's neat. Understand him until you can trust him. My dog don't bite. Cats are far more abusive, though. Yeah, but cats can't kill you. That's the difference. Any animal that can murder you for no reason, I'm not gonna keep in the apartment. Okay. So no goldfish. I like dogs though, but I am more of a cat person. I gotta fess up. I understand a cat's psychology better. I've been around cats more in my life, so Like I can tell by their body language and you know, but a dog I'm like I don't know, man. Okay, yeah. So that's why there's barely any dog emotes here. Yeah. There you go. Eat that banana. Alright. Thank you. Nice. Twist is here. You know what I always hated in beat-em-up games? The A-B combination. For some reason, depletes health as a super attack. You never use it. Like, health is so precious. Why the fuck would you ever use that? Like, I think Final Fight did it. I think Double Dragon did it. Fuck it. I know Ninja Turtles did that too, I think. Okay. I don't know, guys. I don't think this is that bad. I mean, it certainly is better than some bootleg pirate Hummer Team games. It's decent and it functions. The music is kind of bopping. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's not quality. It's not like playing, you know, Mario 3 or something, but, yeah, I don't know. I think it's unfair to call this that bad. It doesn't feel like a Micronix game. He's back. Oh, fuck, I'm timed on this? Okay, it is shit. It's complimentary mid. Darren, Scotty, Ken... He-Man! What? Okay, wow, huh. Howard. Okay, well, you learn something new every day, huh? I'm gonna be, today I will be, the legend, the best, better than the rest. Beach. Oh, Bitsy. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Bad Street Brawler. Is it that bad? It gets a pass from me. You know, I wouldn't say it's a game I would have played a lot as a kid, but if I had it, I would have been more happy with this than I would have been with Super Pitfall. So, yep, alright, yep, not bad. Alright, next game we have here, and this is where the quality gets... Well, what happens to the quality? I'll show you. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a bit of an anime discussion before. We're about to play one of the worst NES games of all time. Fist of the North Star. Now, I love Hokuto no Ken, but this game is shit. Speaking of beat-em-ups, this is a beat-em-up, and, yeah, this game is notoriously bad. Alright, here we go. I believe this is during... Actually, this is not what I'm thinking of. This game is also bad, but there's another one that is worse. But you cannot ta-ta-ta-ta, so that's, you know... I can already feel that this game is worse than Bad Street Brawler. By the way, as a Hokuto no Ken fan, I say this. Fist of the North Star 2 is not canon. I don't enjoy Fist of the North Star 2 at all. When they start throwing, like, I know it's rich, but I think I don't like the side beams they're shooting out of their hands. Very Dragon Ball Z-y. And he goes... There you go, yeah! Why does all Fist of the North Star take place in Utah? Well, I'm a Mormon. You know, I'm looking for, what's the Mormon guy? John Smith? Okay, well, I'll say this. Feels very floaty. Very basic, but, it allows me to do this, which I like. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, nope. Oh yeah, I think this game has a mace element. Oh my god. Is that Ray? He should be dead by now. Wow. Wow. Basque County Capital. This game reminds me a little bit of Robocop on NES. It has like kind of the same graphics. You know what these jumping remind me of? Virtua Fighter. Jump like you're on the goddamn moon. Just fly. Okay. You know what's funny? You should watch the Fist of the North Star anime, the original, or read the manga, I don't know. And you should watch Mad Max 2 beforehand, and you realize, wait a minute. I think Buronson stole a lot here. Nah. Okay. It's a combination of Mad Max and Cobra. I would say Bruce Lee and Mad Max. Okay. Oof. This is a bit of a rough fight here. What is he dressed like? Oh, fuck, I'm dead again. Damn it. Can we get a just fly emote? We have one. Varg fly. Okay. Yeah, the game is a little too floaty. And the graphics... I mean, I don't know what year this was. Was this 87 or something? By now, people have figured out parallax scrolling, so it looks very flat and boring, but, you know. Alright, let's try this again. But there's a worse Fist of the North Star game besides this one, and it's the original from Toei, I believe, as well. Nice scrolling. That game is possibly one of the worst. There's universally agreed upon top, or rather bottom 5 Japanese KUSOGE games. This is not part of them, but the other Fist of the North Star game is seen as like complete irredeemable shit. This one has something going on for it, but the other one is like, it's just broken because there's a very specific thing you have to do to progress the levels. And if you don't do this very, very specific thing, the game just loops. So a lot of Japanese gamers, you know, they were just like, what the fuck is this game? I can't do nothing. There's a couple of other games we're gonna be playing tonight that is part of this shit collection too. Okay, I think I can do this. Okay, okay. If I die now, I'm just gonna move on. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Fuck this. Have you ever seen the PlayStation 1 Hokuto no Ken game? Is that the one with the corruptions on YouTube? I think I've seen that. What does continue do? Okay. Versus start? Is this a 2-player mode? Oh, it's just the bosses over and over again. If you feel like being masochistic, I suppose. Am I familiar with Saint Seiya? I'm more familiar with the theme song than I am with the actual show. But there's a Saint Seiya Famicom game that is kind of bad too. Why am I beating his ass now? Why am I fucking kicking ass? Well, I'm getting closure, I suppose. Okay, Gaylor. I don't remember these characters for Fist of the North Star 2. Oh fuck, look at this guy. Look at this. Who does he look like? It's like a Goron and a melted Peep. He looks like the fucking sweat frogs in chat. Like the Pepe. Yeah. Wait. Let me switch to hue. Yeah, and then we just... Yeah, holy fuck. Look. Wait, if I make him like sweaty... If I do this... He's always like, oh fuck, and then it's like, you know... But, alternative joke, I can also make him into that purple scam guy from McDonald's. Boom. I just got the grimace shake. See? Swedish raid, who just raided, man? Robus raid, hey, how you doing, man? Okay, anyway, we're gonna move on from this one. It's quite bad, but I'll say this, there is a worse Fist of the North Star game we'll get to as well tonight. But next game we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is this. This game has quite of an interesting story to it, by the way. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, this is actually Mike Tyson's Punch-Out 2. So, what happened here, from what I believe, is that, the Mike Tyson... Well, I wonder who that could be. Basically, they were making up Punch-Out sequel, and they outsourced it to some group, and they also lost the license at that point. So they just made it a sci-fi punching game, and what they came back with, Nintendo was like, this is garbage, just call it something else. So, yeah. I might be wrong about it. I feel... Look at that mouth. His mouth... What that mouth do? No one can beat Tough Guy. Yeah, it's Tough Guy. I think there's a prototype version of this game that just says Mike Tyson. But it's clearly Mike Tyson. Oh shit, but hang on, hang on. The Boogalizer sees us on TV and says, no one on Earth, perhaps, I think it's time for Mr. Tyler to fight some real boxers. The Intergalactic Federation, Super Boxers, let us invite him to compete for the IGBF Heavyweight Championship of the universe. And here we go, guys. So Mike Tyson is now going to go to space. Prepare to enter pre-fight training ship. Name, species, origin, class. Mark Tyler. Oh yes, Mark Tyler has never lost and has never been knocked down. Won an Olympic gold medal and immediately turned pro. Has a record of 33-0 with 30 knockouts. Considered to be the greatest of all time. Yes, but did you know that, was it Logan Paul? Logan Paul won, so he lost. Liquid Tyson. I'm gonna skip workout. Don't need it. Okay. Fight against... Who am I gonna fight? Bike Myson. Okay. And it is... 9763 Borg. Human Cyborg... Anargulon 5. A metal man from the inner colonies. Was rebuilt after a terrible spaceship collision. Borg is a real performer and can't help showing off to the crowd. Okay, he's got some sort of super masturbatory hand. The fist. And I think he's also winding it up. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Is it gonna be like Punch-Out? Is it gonna be as good? Let's find out. It is not. It really is not. Okay? How do you block it? I do like the sound effects though, but Mike, please stop dancing! Okay, we're back. Can you charge up like a star punch? Nope, nothing like that. Okay, watch out for this. How the fuck do you block? Oh, it's down, okay. Okay, I think you collect boxing gloves. Okay. There's an Oompa Loompa in the crowd, by the way. Why are you in the crowd? Yeah, all the feeling from the first game is gone here. Because, again, this is Power Punch 2. It is not, you know, Power Punch. So it's a sequel to something. Anyway, I've seen that the original Punch-Out is considered to be a puzzle game, not necessarily a fighting game, and I kind of see that. So it's Steve Harvey. Kind of is. Okay. I'm a little disappointed. I got to America and there was not a single Family Feud episode on, man. Okay. I cannot believe it. Mark Tyler has gotten brain damage. Alright, come on now. Just go down already. This guy feels like a stage 8 fight. Like, it's so early in the game and it takes forever to get him down. I'm sure there's some sort of secret punch technique to this, but it's just taking forever. Oh, okay, this chip damage, okay. Jesus Christ. Hey, this is more Fist of the North Star than the original thing. You didn't train? Oh, so the training is vital, huh? So if you skip training, you might as well just say, fuck it, you lose. Body blow. Okay. And he's down. Technical knockout. I cannot believe. Fight lost. Wow. Mark Tyler. Rating 0. He lost his first space fight. Read all about it. Read all about it. Tough guy taken out by alien from other planet. What the fuck was with his mouth? What was that? I'm gonna continue old. And does the password need to be this fucking long for this kind of game? Alright, we're just gonna put in some shit. And we will get to the last stage. Password entry error. There's a guy from Finland on YouTube. I forget what his name is, but he literally makes videos about cracking old NES passwords. Just from like ciphers and algorithm. It's actually kind of a fascinating thing. I forgot what his name is, but it's very cool. Alright, let's train this time. Okay. Workout. Alright, here we go. Right. And connect. Okay, we're back. We are back. We are back. Okay, have I hit them once? Okay, 1. There we go. And a low. Yeah, don't just spam punches. You gotta line your shit up. Okay. Oh, tricked me. There we go. I think this is better than the what do you call it? Actual fighting in the game. You kind of know what to do, at least? Okay. Why is Mike Tyson going to space anyway? You gotta use the right hand. Okay. Here we go. Now that I'm fully, What the fuck was that? That was a hooker slug alien. Yes, and? Alright, here we go. Ready? I'm ready to kick ass. It's Rock'em Sock'em Robots, man. You can't move left, right, though. Okay. Yeah, you know, I'll say it's not worth it for this game. Like, Punch-Out is easy to figure out. This just feels like a slugathon, no pun intended. It's not just very fun. The momentum is gone. There's no fun music. You know, it's just bad. That slug has me slugged up, Joel. I'm slugging. Well, it's a game. Wouldn't recommend it, but I'm sure chat knows all the secret techniques and how to play this game good. But at the end of the day, who care? Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go from sports into a game that many people consider be horrendous. I don't think this game is that bad. Okay. I kind of like Top Gun on NES. I don't think this game is that bad at all, but people consider it to be shit. In fact, a lot of people freak out about the plane thing. No problem for me. Consistently every time. No problem. By the way, did you know that Tom Cruise is like 5'2"? And on a movie where he is like in a police station, they line him up on the height thing. He's like 6'2" on the thing. And I realized he's 5'2". And I was thinking about that the other day. Do you think whoever had to give him the uppies stool to stand on was laughing the entire time as it came out? Okay. Alright, here we go. There's no way he's 5'2". Okay, well, you know, Hollywood actors is very, very protective of their height. It fluctuates depending on what they feel like, you know? My dad went to high school with Tom Cruise. With a guy named Tom Cruise, or the guy? Okay. So, I think this game is extremely ambitious for its time. I think that the whole perspective and everything, I think it's alright. I just think this game can be very frustrating, because there's a lot of shit just coming your way. But, yeah. He said, I am Tom Cruise. Hey, big fan of your movie. What's the movie you were in again? I don't know. Highway to the Scum Zone. Da 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 da. Guys, we're playing, oh fuck. We are playing, oh my god, I totally forgot about it. What is that playing game called that everybody loves, with the awesome music? Ass Combat, yes, Ass Combat. You know what's funny? Every piece of, like, you know, bullet that I'm shooting is like 1 million American dollars. Oh fuck. I'm probably just hitting some pigeon or something. Danger, danger, danger. Okay. I don't know, man. I think this game is heaps and leaps above some other trash on the NES. You gotta dodge your shit, and I like the little clouds coming towards you too. But I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. This game is unfair, because when you gotta land a plane... Ass. Yes, I get it. But... I don't think it's that hard. Okay? But, however, if I fuck up when I land the plane, you may laugh. But, if I land it, I may laugh at you. Do we have an agreement, chat?
What were you thinking?
I still think it's bullshit. Okay. I'll say this too. The sound of the engine inside the cockpit is very nice. I'm getting flashbacks to the Brazil trip. Just this low hum, or this fussy hum of something. Okay. If you don't land, I get $1 million. Agreed upon it, yes. But chat, if I land the plane, you know what's gonna happen? Everybody gets banned and modded. But can you land the plane with the power glove? Landing sequence, here we go, guys. Here we go. Can Joey do it? Can Joey do it? Well, I think he can. Ain't no way. Oh yeah? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down to the required altitude, which is 200. Here we go. Speed down. You don't care about it, okay? Speed down to 288. We're good here. We're gonna go up a little bit more. Left, left, left. Okay, okay. Altitude 200. Okay, okay. Speed needs to be around here. There we go. We are moving. We are moving. Should be around this area. Speed up a little bit. Speed up a little bit. Right, right, right. Okay, okay. Speed is optimal. There we go. Speed up. There we go. We are good. We are good. And we are gonna speed up a little bit more. More to the left, right, and that's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen! That's what I'm talking about! That's how you land the fucking plane! I have done this shit before. You know what it is? It's because I'm blaming it on the controller. Not because the controller inside the game is bad. It's this SN30 controller. I don't know which button is actually AAB here. Because one of them might be turbo. One might not be. So, again, it's a SNES controller. You know what? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I'm gonna show you how you do it. Okay. A bad artist blames his tools, Joey. Right. Use a Rob. No, you did the same thing to the Brazil trip. Okay, use the power glove. What about the Kinect? Oh shit. I gotta be honest, I've tried watching Top Gun, the original, many times, and I found it fucking boring as shit every time. I don't know why. I can never get into the mood to watch, like, Tom Cruise play volleyball with a bunch of greased up, like, muscle dudes.
Playing with doubles. Yeah.
It's really dumb. I mean, it's like... It's 80s machismo, it's cheese, gorgonzola, but every time, man, I try to watch it. Like, if I want more of that, I'll watch Rocky 4. Hearts on fire. Okay, we're gonna go up a little bit more. Some of my dad's favorite movies until he watched the new one. Then he watched the old one. He said the old one is crazy slow in comparison now. I'll say one movie franchise I can never get into, and it's very Tom Cruise related. Those fucking Mission Impossible movies, I think they're all shit. I don't like any single one of them. I think the TV series, especially the 80s one, is way fucking better. They're also Kino, yeah. Those movies are just bad things happen. Tom Cruise does a stunt, then it's over. It kind of reminds me of Die Hard, except I know Mission Impossible is a little bit more like fantastical. But I always imagine John McClane from Die Hard. He survives that, you know, the Nakatomi Plaza hostage crisis. And then he goes on like Joe Rogan podcast nowadays, and he's like, you know, oh, you know, back when that shit happened, man, it was like, you know, he sold books. You know, he's like a very well-known guy. He's like, the guy who survived the hostage crisis. But John McClane has been in like 5 movies, and they keep escalating the stupid brain-dead shit. Like, first movie, yeah, hostage crisis. Yeah, he jumps out of a building, crashes through glass. Yeah. Second movie, oh yeah, airplane hostage crisis again. But he survives it. Kung Fu fights a guy on the wing as it takes off, right? Blows it up with gasoline. Or a lighter, rather, but okay, fine. Surely that must be the end of his adventures. No. Third movie? I don't know, the fucking Russians or something, I don't fucking remember. And then at some point, like, okay, now you can retire. Okay, you've been through so much shit. No. Fuel empty. And then Die Hard 4, I don't remember what happens in that one. And then Die Hard 5, yeah, I don't know. Okay, you know, fuel me up. I need a little bit of a fuel boost. Alerta. 4 is terrible and stupid. Yeah, where's that refueling plane, man? I really appreciate a little boost here. Also, I love the idea of, like, you just been on a battleship, but you didn't put gas in the fucking thing. Oh, hit by a missile immediately. Alright, you know what? You guys, I can refuel the plane, no problem. But it's personal now. I'm gonna land that fucking plane. Because I've done it on stream before. I forgot what stream it was, but I'm gonna do it. Did you see the new trailer for the new Naked Gun movie? I haven't. Alright guys, place your bets. Here's where we kick ass. VOD watchers skip 5 hours. It looks good. It's actually kind of funny, I was shocked. I thought they were making a new Crocodile Dundee movie. You should, it was funny. Well, I might check it off stream, huh? How are they making a Naked Gun movie without Leslie Nielsen, yeah. That guy looked like he was 60 through his entire career. He had that silver hair. It's kind of like Picard, you know, Patrick Stewart. Always looked old, you know. Liam Neeson is playing his son. Okay, that could be funny, yeah. Same for Steve Martin, yeah. What hair does Picard has? What are you saying? What hair does Picard has? Thank you, Mr. Broccoli. Man, where is Star Trek nowadays? They just keep making new Star Treks and, like, no one is watching them. I will say this, I'm not like a comfort food kind of person when it comes to media and absorbing that shit. When I think of new Star Trek, I immediately just go like, hey, I'm gonna rewatch Deep Space Nine for the 653rd time. 30-year-old tech boomers watch that slop. Alex Kurtzman makes me want to vomit. You know what I kind of want to do? Because I'm so desperate for, like, old Star Trek shit. I kind of want to get into the novels. Those weird-ass novels. There's a really weird one written by, William Shatner. It's called, like... I don't know, whatever. It's like... After Star Trek Generations, he wanted to make his own fan fiction about the movie he just starred in. So in that movie, the Borg resurrect, you know, Kirk on the planet and turn him into Borg. And then Picard has to fight the Borg Kirk? Like, it sounds ridiculous. No, not Tech War, that's something else. It's not Tech War, it's not Tech War. It's not Tech War. Does Kirk climb the mountain? I've always said this, but I consistently cry at Star Trek 2. It's so stupid. Because I know, you know, Spock's not dead, but it's more so like the way it's delivered. I don't think that William Shatner is necessarily that bad of an actor. I think people make fun of his eccentric way of speaking, but it's not that bad of an actor, you know? He was the most human! Okay. You cry because they're gonna wind up in San Francisco. If you want more Golden Age Star Trek, watch Babylon 5. I know Deep Space Nine and Babylon 5 was on at the same time. And Babylon 5 looked so much like Deep Space Nine. It was like... It reminded me of Ants versus Bugs Life. It's like, what the fuck? How coincidental. I've never watched Babylon 5 though. I watched some Stargate growing up, because Stargate was always fucking on TV. Alright, guys, take it seriously, here we go. Okay, so is this A or B? I gotta see the controls. I don't know, don't worry, guys, I'm locked in, I got this. I have this. It's incredibly easy. I was setting it up for anticipation and suspense for you guys. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, yeah. A little bit more. There. There. There? Yeah. See, it's smooth as fuck. It's not even a problem. It's not even a problem, guys. All you gotta do is just watch the altitude and speed. See? Just be close to this. Altitude can go down a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Go up a little bit more. There. We are good. And we are good. See? Perfect landing. Told your asses. Fuck is the problem, man? Fuck's the fucking problem? Professional. Well done. Easy. Easy. Anyway, I think this game's alright. I don't have the patience to play all of it, but I think for what it is worth, ambitious game. I think the music is cool. But I think this game has a bad reputation literally because of AVGN. But the thing is, I'm not sure a lot of people know this, but AVGN's most hated games is also nostalgic memories that he likes. You know, he just reviews them because it's childhood frustration of not understanding the game. Basically, AVGN is a projection of his childhood anger with them, you know. Not to say that they're like necessarily bad games. But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna move on to something that was promised in the ticker, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna learn. Oh, we're gonna learn. Did you say that while sipping wine? No, I was huffing my own farts. The software tool works. Ladies and gentlemen, Milo is miss, okay? Milo is pissing. I always found this game weird because it's an official game. It uses world graphics on an NES. Have you ever beaten this game before? I played like the DOS version for something. It wasn't a Hardcore Friday. It was something I did, and I I lost patience completely. It feels like it's a bootleg. It feels like it's some like the Hummer team, right? I can just imagine all the children who played this. And they said, oh, a new Mario game. I cannot wait. It was on a DOS Madness. Doesn't the DOS version have voice acting? There's some weird plus enhanced version of it. Anyway, this is an educational game. And you gotta just travel everywhere and learn about landmarks and, you know, cities and stuff. So we're gonna have to find a telephone first in the information kiosk. Oh yeah, I forgot. You cannot do that unless you find Yoshi first. So, we have to find him on a map. A fact from the mayor. Welcome to our city, Luigi. You arrived just in time. A horde of horrid Koopas have been looting our landmarks, and we need your help. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this. So, I need to have Yoski go all the way to, Luigi Town, USA. And, I'm gonna guess this is in, New York. It is fucking Brooklyn, the fucking Brazil. By the way, look at this world map. Sweden is just smudged. Norway exists. Finland has been deleted. Estonia gone. Okay? And just Germany, France, and everything, it's fucked. But I do like the fact that they got the Italian boot here, because I knew that if they put this Mario shit in and they didn't represent Italy properly, riots in the streets, man. Oh yeah, Denmark gone, but that's a good thing. And of course, gotta represent Nintendo, Tokyo, Japan, San Francisco. Well, the thing is, I gotta figure out where I actually am. So let's see here. Alright, there's an information kiosk over there, but wait, I need to figure out where I am. I was gonna ask for information, but that's not how this game works. Why is Luigi a fashion designer? Disaster, okay. Again, you cannot talk to people unless you have Yoshi. The original GeoGuessr. Why is there a Statue of Liberty in San Francisco? Because this game is educational, man. You gotta learn. We're gonna go down here, please. Alright, judging from the street buildings, I wonder where we are. We are in... It looks European, but it can also be San Francisco. So I remember renting this game and then crying when it was educational. I think once you find out something's educational, you actually feel scammed. The only educational game I was allowed to play in school, and this is actually a based as fuck game, it was a Colgate game for Windows 3.1. It was like a DOS game. And it was about brushing your teeth, but you were like a, you were a goddamn Colgate toothpaste, and you were shooting like Colgate at like gingivitis. And I thought it was actually fun. I didn't learn anything, but I learned about violence. Was Dr. Rabbit in it? Okay, see what else we have here. Remember you played that on shareware, man? Yeah, we were looking for that game for years. Don't you love this chaotic, like, bass music? Hey, man. There we go. Now I have collected the cash. Okay, good. Now, if I had Yoshi, I could go to the information kiosk and be like, hey, yo, that Koopa stole something. But I can't really figure that out right now, so I'm just gonna have to, take Yoshi to a random place and guess it's there. Could this be Montreal? I guess not. Where does it show up, I wonder? Hang on, let's do this. If I'm here... Can't be there. This is in New York City? Oh, here we go. Where am I? Baseball is the national sport, and apple pie is the dessert of choice. Oh, Brazil, right? What's this? Baseball, okay. Okay. So I can't actually ask. I'm thinking of the Super Nintendo version. What is this? Maybe that big ape could give me a hand to check out on the 102nd floor. This is meant to be fucking Brooklyn? Okay, I was right. Oh, here we go. Hey, guess what? I want to talk to you. How the fuck do I talk to these people? Here's your stuff. Okay, here's a giant breasticle. Well, I found one. Let's go look for the rest. Guys. Profile of Yoshi coming towards you is horrifying. Like, what the fuck is this? Do you see what I see? Look. That's a friend. Big smile. Dude, if I change the color palette, it's Barney the dinosaur. Look. You love me. I love you. Okay. Unibrow friend. Let me just shave him a little bit. There. I mean, that's... So that, holy shit, Susie Undertale. Guys, somebody linked something perfect in chat. You know what this literally is? It's from that Mario manga. Let me just fix this up too. Boom. I mean, that's it. Me. Oh god. Massive legend. Yoshi after being stung by a bee. I think I can fix him. I think he looks creepy because he doesn't have a nose. So let me give him a nose. There. Does he look better? Draw a cock. Oh, yeah, sorry. There. Okay, now we can return to a normal stream. After a commercial break. Back to the devil. Anyway, let's play a little bit more of this. I mean... Listen, for an educational game, you go around and you just collect shit, but is it the worst thing ever? I think the badness comes from the fact that it is a licensed Mario game, and I think a lot of kids back then would have felt really disappointed by this. But it doesn't also feel like a real Mario game. It feels like, man, yeah, sure you jump on things, but I don't know. Guys, we got another thing. We got... Let's see here. We got the Statue of Liberty torch. This game is also ass as an educational game. Yeah, maybe you don't really learn anything. I mean, you can just open a book. But I guess kids don't want to read. You know. I guess it's ambitious. I mean, it's... Yeah. Alright, there's a guy down here I gotta get. Mars Time Machine was better. Yeah, you can surf in it. Alright, last guy. And we get the last thing, which is... Okay, maybe I need to educate myself. What the fuck is this? Baseball is a national... What is that? A lion? Maybe that big ape could give me a hand up. So now I'm gonna return all my items to the information kiosk. That's a line from the front of the Natural History Museum. Oh, right, okay. I fucking loved these games as a kid. You did not have a lot of games, did you? Hang on. What? This site doesn't seem to be open. I'd like to return something, yes. I'd like to return something? What the fuck? What? Sorry, sir, but we're closed. Kleptomaniac Koopa seems to have gotten clean away with the Statue of Liberty torch. But I have it. There's a reward being offered, and as soon as we recover from a loss, we will reopen the Statue of Liberty. Yes, but I have it. See? Here you go. Several people have tried to collect the reward for missing items. I'll have to be sure you can identify the item you're presenting. It's fucking huge. What does the lady hold in her hands? Gloves and a French flag. A torch and a document. A flashlight and a map. What was that question? I'll get back to you on that. And a document. Thank you. This is precisely what I've been looking for. I hope these Koopas didn't give you too much trouble while you were searching. To express our appreciation of what you've done for us, I've been authorized to present you with a tax-free reward of $1,750. Goddamn, dude! 1,000 spondoolies. Okay, well let's return everything. Tax-free, baby. Is that Otacon? Okay, where's the rest of these things? I don't think I've ever seen anybody play this, like, legitimately. Every single person who's played it gives up immediately. They're like, oh, what is this shit? Okay, they don't have the patience. They don't want to learn, man. Okay, well, I'd like to return something. Several people have tried to collect their rewards. Rockefeller Center Street closes one day at a year because it's a janitor holiday. The ice rink is closed. It is a private property. Janitor's holiday? What? Imagine this was your only NES game. I don't think you would grow up playing video games. You'd become a fucking dentist or something. You'd be smart. Janitor's holiday. Nope, that's just not right. Maybe you should return when you have a better idea about what you're looking for here. You might even try to talk to some of the people you meet. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk. What is this? The plaza was named for Rockefeller. Maybe that fellow is 24 karat gold. Okay, now I know. You fucking idiot. Okay, oh, look at this. Well, it's John D. Rockefeller. Nope, that's not it. Okay, fine. They're closed because the ice rink is closed. Nope. It is a private property. Thank you. This is precisely what I've been looking for. I hope this Koopas didn't bring it. Yeah. Alright. So, to bring this back, I got $2,800 goddamn dollars, man. That's not bad, guys. Yo, shit for brains. Guys. I can buy, like, tons of shit now. I like the idea that, you know, these guys are, I guess, half canon. That they're from Brooklyn, right? Or sorry, yeah. What was the thing they called it in Mario Odyssey? Okay, bend there, bend there, bend there. What is it on the top right? New Donk City. Yeah, New Donk City. I think that they're from Brooklyn. But they don't even know their own shit. Viet Cong shitty. Oh, right. I think I got one here left. So if that's there... It should be down here, perhaps. So I can't wait for the sequel, Luigi vs. the IRS. New Badonker. Alright, here we go. Like, return something, yes. The Empire Statue is located in Manhattan, Brooklyn, New Jersey, Kongsville. Guys, never go to Kongsville. Stabbed multiple times, shot, fented up. Fucking hell. Manhattan, I've been there. Thank you, this is precisely what I've been looking for. So I gave back King Kong for almost $2,000. Alright guys, we are done with Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Why is this a new thing? Yeah. In the movie they play No Sleep Till Brooklyn by Beastie Boys. Oh, that's my password. Clear the screen. Okay, well... I'm gonna go in here. See where we end up. And this, of course, is, where? Welcome to our city, Luigi. You just arrived just in time before the Koopa. Yeah, we know, I know. The music fucking sucks. Oh, this music. Ooh. Listen to this. Is this Brazil? It's Greece. Alright, well, I'm gonna ask some questions. Where am I? While you're over here, you can see Guachos, Argentina's version of the cowboy. Okay. Well. Sweden. Wow. Argentina mentioned. Okay. Anyway, I'm feeling the jams, but I'm not feeling the education right now. So I'm gonna say, they had their hearts in the right places, but at the end of the day, nah. Here's the next game. Ladies and gentlemen, tag team wrestling from my favorite crackheads, Data East USA. So this is a notoriously bad wrestling game, but its longevity and legacy is the fact that one of the tag teams is the Strong Bads, which of course, you know, from the hit web series Strong Bad and Homestar Runner. Tractor! There's a lot of bad wrestling games on NES, but my favorite wrestling game is WWE, that arcade game. What's it called? Not WrestleMania. It's the one developed by Midway. By the way, I have no idea who the fuck I am. Am I Bret Hart? I don't know what era of wrestling this is, but WWF, no mercy for me. Finger in the air! Guys, imagine us on April Fool's, so we do Vine Wrestle, and it's this. It's just WWE wrestling, yeah. The arcade game, yeah. Oh, hit with the bell. Count out, get in! Get in, dude! Oh, it's 20. How about we do this? We don't do nothing. It's gonna be a count out. Oh fuck, I can lose! Okay. Do you like this music? 1, 2, 3. Oh fuck. Armageddon. Winner is Strong Bads. Wow. It's good. Whatever happened to the Here Comes the Pain plans? You did a part 0 and then nothing. I think I got sidetracked with making actual Vine Wrestle and I kind of forgot about it. I will do more of it because I will never forget Dr. Sex, you know. But I gotta learn that game better because it's a really good game. It just happens that I'm terrible at it, you know. I definitely want to play more of the PlayStation 2 wrestling games because the stories in them is really good. Holy fuck, I thought I used 1. Okay. I think the biggest problem with this game is the fact that it's so, like, you feel like you're not in control of anything. Like, the way you run and walk and do attack, it's like 1 frame. You know, it's not like the frame rate is bad, it's just like, things just sort of happen. You know. It feels like one of those handheld LCD games. It does have a Tiger Electronics feel to it. Like it's got a stink to it, for sure. All right, do a count out. Okay, hang on, wait. One more. Oh, okay, here we go. At least you can figure out how to like get out of the ring. Special move, huh? 1, 2. Oh, not quite. I haven't checked out that AEW wrestling game. It had that, like, super deathmatch mode in it. But I heard people say it was kind of mid. Okay. Has Planet Coaster 2 happened yet? No, it's after this segment. We got a couple of games left in the collection here, and I'm gonna do many of these worst NES games anywhere, because I like it, the NES, you know. But I know you guys are excited for Planet Coaster 2. Okay, come on. I should be able to beat him now. I should be able to beat him, man. We are both at no health. Do a special move. Touch. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Wait. Tag in. There we go. Man, it's so funny going back and watching old WrestleManias and how much, like, wrestling has, quote-unquote, evolved. Like, wrestling in the 80s is so awesome. It's like, here's the death dentist. Here's a barber, you know. Nowadays, there's, like, no real gimmicks like that. There's kind of gimmicks, but not like it used to be. Giant Gonzalez. Actually, the dentist character is actually Kane. He used to be that guy. Red Rooster. But there was also legitimate, like, fantastic wrestlers, too. Oh, fuck. We're good. Nice. Okay, he's out of the ring. I'm just gonna pose on him. No. Okay. Oh, he's back. Okay. Yeah, I think it's the worst wrestling game on NES. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh, you're out. You are out. There was a Brawler wrestler recently. No joke. My coworker knows Mankind in real life, and he's the nicest fucking dude ever. I was very close to getting Mick Foley on Cameo once, you know, because I was going through. I recommend a YouTube series. One of my favorite YouTubers, actually, Reliving the War, Wrestling Bios. He chronologically goes through every single WWE, WCW thing, like chronologically, kind of like Crontendo, but for, like, you know, wrestling, and it's very, very entertaining. And unfortunately, he's in the year 2000 now, and that show's about to end, but it's been going on for like 4 or 5 years, I think. But I highly recommend it if you're into wrestling and you want to get like a retrospective on it. But you got me into that channel. Hey, it's great. It's really, really good. He plays wrestling games sometimes too, but really cool guy. Reliving the War. Check that guy out. Anyway, fuck this game. It sucks. So here's what we're gonna do. I got you the OG Fist of the North Star game, because there's a lot of violence in tonight's stream, and this is the game I was talking about earlier. This game is pig shit, okay? It's fucked. So, here we go. You go around here, and if you miss, I think it's Lynn or Bart in the house, and if you don't go in immediately, the game cannot be progressed, and you're stuck. I'm just gonna jump here. Go in here. You gotta go in here. Okay, I missed the cue, and now the game is unbeatable. I'm not kidding. And now, you're fucked. Can't do it. Look at these Mohawk dudes. I always find it kind of funny that the anime version of Fist of the North Star leans more into Bruce Lee's look. But the manga's always had him with, like, more of a 80s mullet, you know. Yeah, so now we're gonna be scrolling infinitely. Unless I'm mistaken, where, Lynn appears again, but I don't think so. So we're fucked. Bye! Yes, fly! Bruce Lee's hair was easier to animate. The Master System game is way better. All the Fist of the North Star games, up until maybe Lost Paradise or Ken's Rage, was always bad. Hang on, wait, fuck. Might as well die. Fist of the Ball Star. Like, there's been a ton of Super Nintendo games that is just like RPG games, and they were just garbage. So this series has not had a good repertoire of games. But the PlayStation 1 game is pretty okay. I know about the arcade version of Fist of the North. I played that in Japan, which is pretty okay. The game is actually kind of broken. I think if you play as... who is it? It's like a completely broken character that can basically stun lock the other player into place. It's Ray. Okay, yeah. Rao is stupidly broken in that. If you watch the Vargverse, the sprites from that with Kenshiro is from that. Holy fuck. By the way, you see, remember this is Fist of the North Star. There's the Big Dipper in the sky. In case you forgot. Alright, I gotta haul ass here to get to the next stage. Again, it's not about killing enemies. You have to just quickly get in. Here. Okay. Did I do it? Did I miss it? I might have fucked up. You can't crouch when you play as Raoul because he kneels to no one. Okay, I need to die now. Yeah, go on. Have fun. Imagine playing this for hours and hours and hours like this. There's only one stage in this. And apparently the combination is A, B, up to go in. It's not just... Okay, so you need a special combination to get in, so hang on. Holy fuck. Okay. Good. You might be able to enter in anyway. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just a visual clue, but... Yeah, okay, wow, I did that instinctually, immediately. But can I also go in? Always? No, it's only when they appear. Okay. I don't think you need to kill a single person here, except for the high score. That guy, what the fuck? Just flying dudes. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, so it's up, B, A to do this. So it's not as dog shit as I thought it was, because I heard that this game was like that, where you had to, like, do it when they were on screen. Okay, so I'm wrong about that. I guess you like the music. How hard was it to do Aiwa Torimodo saying this? Early toy games are so funny because they're broken like this, or the Senseiya game and the first Dragon Ball game on here. I know that the first Dragon Ball game was also actually translated into the West. They call it like Dragon Fighter or something. There was something else it was called, and it changed all the characters from Goku into like Johnny. Was it Dragon Boy? Was that it? Dragon Power, yeah. Actually, I have that on hand. I wasn't intending on playing it for tonight, but I can give it a try. It might be funny. Okay. Why do you keep going outside? I need to go find this one spot so I can progress into the next level. Maybe it's the other way. Maybe I'm being tricked here. There's another path. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go where Lynn is. If she appears. Okay, there's Bart. Okay, we have progressed a little bit. Oh, fuck this Hato! Okay. Oh, good. Good. Nice. Very nice. One can left, guys. Oh, and you go back. Alright, well, at least I remember the pattern. Where to go. So, ignore this one. Just follow where Bart is. Yes, its name is Bart, by the way. Or Battle. Depending on the translation. There's an NES DVC game with flesh-colored Piccolo in it. Oh, my favorite kind of pickle. Hey, how we doing? Doing good? I think I gotta kick him in the head. Oh, wow, wow. This is, Game end! Classic KUSOGE garbage, everybody. Classic fucking garbage. But we're gonna move on to, that one specific game that people mentioned. And it was it Dragon? What was it again? Dragon, It's not necessarily a super bad game, but just for the funny of it. It's Dragon Power. Dragon Power. Okay, and here you go. Here's westernized Dragon Ball before it was even a thing. So they just tried their best to be like, yeah, here's some shit. But it's meant to be Dragon Ball. Turtle Hermit. Which I believe is Roshi. Okay, okay. There's Goku, by the way. Let's go on a trip. How do we search? Use this. Dragon Radar. Sunuichi! Or whatever that was from the Evolution game we played. Now let's go. So, what they did here was take, you know, Son Goku and, like, make him very, very monkey-y. In fact, I think this game has more to do with, what is that, show? Monkey Magic. Because I know people's gonna point this out, but yes, it's based on Journey to the West, the classic Chinese thing, you know. I find it very weird how, like, that thing entirely mutated into Dragon Ball. Because Akira Toriyama took, you know, Journey to the West, and they said, you know, alright, I'm gonna make my own little version of this. And by the end of that series, yow! Help. You have a pink marshmallow turning people into chocolate. Oh no, did she get caught? Alright. Well, it's certainly better than Fist of the North Star. Don't you love a good game that has like a health radar low noise? Actually, I want that. What is that? Oh, that's my power. Oh fuck, I'm on the cloud now. He fell down. Game over, everybody. Guys, it's not Dragon Balls, they're crystal balls. Wow. Did you know that the original Frieza was gonna be the ending, and after that also Cell was gonna be the ending? I always thought, man, I don't know much about Dragon Ball. I watched the Dragon Ball porno on the Vineyard, but I remember reading a little bit of Dragon Ball Z manga as a kid, and I was like, I kind of like the original Dragon Ball better, but you know that already. But I always thought Boo was like a shit villain. I'm like, wait, this is the be-all, end-all guy? And he's just like a joke? I always felt like it was thematically wrong. I don't know. Cell Saga was supposed to be the ending. We've got to have more money. Arena played the original game from DCX. Okay, yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on here. Because I have the perfect thing to follow this up with. Ladies and gentlemen, this is regarded in Japan as the worst game of all time. This is, of course, Super Monkey Daibouken. This game, man. Why are people saying VAP? Oh, vaping! Oh, okay. Alright, so this game is notorious for being absolutely terrible. So much so that this might be the first KUSOGE game on NES, in people's opinions. It is just incomprehensible how you play this. It's like the ET for the Atari 2600, which, by the way, is bad, but it's not because of that. It's just incomprehensible because you need like a manual and learn the game. Anyway, kind of the same situation here, I think. But this game is notoriously, the music is terrible, the gameplay is terrible. You just gotta basically scout around until you find things on this, like, world. And this game is so infamously bad that it was featured in its own Game Center CX segment, where Arena was calling people in real life to figure out how the fuck to beat it. Okay. Alright, here we go. I haven't played much of this, but I was someday thinking of doing a Hardcore Friday of this as some sort of fucked up joke. But, guys, it's still Monkey Mondays. Okay, you really need a guide to play this. But imagine being like a kid in the 80s in Japan, and like, alright, I guess I'll check this game out. Then you're like, what the fuck am I doing? Okay. It's in the northeast crevice of the forest. I mean, in a way, you could also make this argument for Zelda. I know that's like, don't even compare the two. But here's the thing, alright? Zelda, without knowing anything, could be very cryptic and like, well, dude, this is bad. So, you know, but in a way, I feel Zelda, you can deduct things. The music is good, the gameplay is good. This is... I don't know. If this was competition back in 86, it's no wonder Zelda was popular. The first Zelda game was actually a Famicom Disk System game. This is still cartridge, I believe. So it's called Journey to the West, Stop Traveling East. Hide Light is bad Proto Zelda, that's still a classic if you want to check it out. Oh yeah, Hide Light. Oh god. Okay, the colors have switched now. Okay, you gotta go north left, okay. And somewhere here is the next level. Oh god, I'm getting stuck on things. Guys, it's got a day and night cycle, so that's not... It's not terrible. On the very north left of the map. Oh, okay. Move faster, Jesus. Journey to the yeast. Are we talking like on the island? No, I don't know. Oh, fuck, it is. Okay. Alright, here we go. Just gotta keep on exploring here. Steel ball run! Wow. Look at it. Okay. Oh, we got a fight here, I think. This is the hot gameplay. As you can see. You fight crocodile dudes. And, you can barely connect with things. Guys! Donkey Kong, the humble beginnings. The Kremlins versus Donkey, okay? Christ. Okay. Monkey Mondays back again for the third time tonight. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if you collect experience points or whatever's going on here, but... You know. Monkey magic. Monkey magic. Still better than Black Myth Wukong. What do you mean? It's the same thing. Okay. Alright, now we gotta find a random place so we can progress. That was Diego. Maybe not in the forest. Maybe it's like in a random spot. I think it'd be funny if we did this for a Horror Friday and we just did not have a guide for us and we just experimented until we found the next spot. Okay. So that journey to my feast. You know, if this soundtrack was a little less high-pitched and had some sort of like bass on the drums, it'd actually be a little bit more pleasant. So it's not atonally chromatically shit, you know, it's still music. It's just very high-pitched. It's sort of like irritates the ears. Okay. Maybe play some Oblivion music in the background. And the battle theme too, right? I wonder how many channels they had to play with back then. Well, there's... Technically, in the NES, I think... I don't even quote me on that, but it's technically 4, I believe. It's like saw... This is 5, actually, okay. There's noise, saw... Pulse... 4 or 5. Oh god. You know what's insane? You can make something in RPG Maker right now using default assets, and you technically have made a better game than this. Oh, I did something. Oh, okay. Chaos. 2 squares, 1 triangle, 1 noise, 1 DCPM sample. Yeah, that's the Sunsoft drums, man. Okay. It feels very Action 52-y, with a Japanese flavor. Arena played this, KUSOGE, didn't he? Yes, he did. He had a whole segment where he, rung people up, and it's like, oh, where the fuck do I go, shithead? Look up the hidden message in this game. There was a hidden message? Hey, new stuff. Alright, next level. Alright, Rakuyo no, oh, shit. AB. Oh, fuck. The hidden message is actually insane. Look it up on the cutting room floor. It's actually insane. Okay, let me clobber this guy to death. Okay. That was a piece of advice, or a hint from the game, but... I didn't really learn much. You should call your mods mid-stream and ask for tips like in arenas. That'd be funny. You just call up random people during the stream. But yeah, this is a cryptic game. The Japanese people hate this game. One of the originators of the term KUSOGE, shit game. But I still think this game is still better than Super Pitfall. I think Super Pitfall is the worst when it comes to the games we play tonight. Call up Vinny or Jerma for tips. Alright, well, let's look at it objectively. The music isn't total garbage. The graphics have some sort of flavor to it. And it's an adaptation of something. Hey man, how you doing? Fuck. He said, next game, please. But here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna look up this hidden message. We have plenty of other games to go here, but I'll still say this. I'm gonna award the worst game of tonight to Super Pitfall. Fucking stinky. But we'll do more of these, because I have a whole collection of stuff. Do you remember the chiptune made a comeback? I mean, chiptune made a comeback around 2012, 2014? No, not really. Alright, hang on. Cutting. Alright, here we go. Alright, guys. Here we are. We're gonna look this up. I don't know about the thing here, but let's see. This page contains this. No, it's not safe for work. Okay, potential personal embarrassment. It's one of many games based on the Chinese legend Journey to the West. Impressively, it might just be one of the worst of all, as well as one of the worst games on the Famicom in general. We consider how much KUSOGE was flooding the console around this time. It is also quite impressive. This game is probably well known for a very special piece of unused content. More of that below. Okay, hidden in the game's graphics is a rather perverted message from the game's designer, Kaoru Nakajima. The last two line rhymes with like a playful sing-a-song. Okay, let me try it. Designer Kaoru Nakajima, 26 years old, born in 1960 in Tokyo City, Aichi Prefecture. I wanna lick some pussy. I want a perverted miss. I like vagina and the clitoris. If he was 26 when he made this in 1986, isn't he like fucking like 60 years old now? Wow. This guy. 65. Gooner Grandma. Okay. This guy ran better in this than you did on your new album. Okay. Wow. Miss Clitoris. Wow, this is... Now, interestingly enough, we're about to be ending the segment here, but I'll say this. A lot of NES developers, or Famicom in general, you know, this was a thing back then where they really hid a lot of shit inside the games. Because first of all, the credits back in the NES days, you didn't really get like programmer by or like music by. They were all pseudonyms, right? Because they were afraid that like pulling up your credit, your shit would be stolen to another game development studio. So at request by the game company, they're like, all right, you guys all have like Batman names, okay? But there are other video games around this era that has hidden shit in it. So said, the guy that wrote this went on to make Super Mario. Nah. Fred fucks. But I do know that, you know, sometimes it's just weird. Like, in the Zelda credits, you know, Shigeru Miyamoto's name is, like, Miyahon. And because the kanji for Moto is read differently. So you actually read his name wrong. Weird. Ladies and gentlemen, I still got some juice left in me, so I'm gonna say this. Thank you for watching the worst NES game segment. We have more games in this collection. We'll do them at some other point. Maybe we get like a custom logo. And each stream I do of this, I'm gonna award the shit trophy to. Super Pitfall wins tonight, or loses, I don't know. Just absolute slop garbage. One of the absolute worst games. There's nothing redeemable about that game. It's not entertaining. There's no good music. It just feels shit to play. Hey, at least Journey to the West here, you know, Super Monkey Daibouken. It had sort of cool music, and it's based on something that's neat, I guess. Gameplay feels a little floaty. But Fist of the North Star also very, very bad. So that you're such a hater. Sorry, all games are the best. Lumfau. Anyway, be right back. Sit tight, and we got Planet Coaster 2 coming up. Don't go nowhere.